Everyone on the patio stopped and stared when he pulled up. It was a beautiful black, glossy Hummer, and behind it was a trailer that was equally glossy and chromy, and on the trailer was an ATV, black, glossy. And then he stepped out of his Hummer, glossy hair, and everyone on the patio just stopped and stared, and he just strutted and vogued and put his arm around that Hummer and patted that ATV on its rump. But then someone started wondering, gee, that's big. That's awfully big, that Hummer, and that ATV is pretty big too. And look at that trailer, look at the size of the wheels on that trailer. Those are big wheels. But what about him? There's something small about him. When you see him standing up against his big black Hummer and his big black trailer and ATV, he looks kind of small. And wait a minute, and everyone starts thinking, well, if he's small, maybe there's something in particular that's small about him. Something, I don't know, something teeny that he's trying to make up for with that big Hummer. Little. Sometimes those guys are cute. Then he drives off. He drives off real fast, and a minute later he's back, but he just zooms past, real fast. Everyone on the patio is amazed at how fast he's going, but then we all start to think again, the faster the speed, the smaller the dick. It's true. The faster the speed, the smaller the dick. The faster the speed, the smaller the dick. So then I got to thinking that if this Hummer goes too fast, he could get caught by the police. And I know that no one else on the patio was thinking the same thing. But then I started thinking, wait a minute, if that guy ends up going to jail, he's going to be in a heck of a lot of trouble because, in jail, a little tiny, it's going to run you into trouble. And things aren't going to work out for him as good as they did on Jasper Avenue. So, you're a young guy, you've killed somebody, so you're going to be in jail for, at least for the trial, and then, maybe you get out on bail. Say you were in jail for a little while, they might put you in one of those big holding pens, and there'd be lots of those guys there. Some of them have been in jail before. And, but really, you don't have to worry about that so much as when you're actually in jail after the trial, and you're, fresh meat. And you're going to find it difficult to resist them. And thing is, after a while, you might even begin to like it. That's the weirdest thing. Guys that go in jail, they go in jail and they start out as heterosexual guys, but after they've been in jail for a while and there's no girls around, well, any cute-looking young guy that comes in is almost like a pretty girl, and that's what they go for. Well, they couldn't all. It just occurred to me there is an upside to the little, and that's if you are, the fast Hummer driver, and you end up in the jail like we were talking about, and of course all the guys are looking at you because you're kind of cute. After they ask you to bend over, you might be kind of glad that the guys around you all are kind of little as well, because that's gonna feel a little better than the big. You know what I mean? And regarding the size, there's a lot of varied research on this. Certainly, we can't say for certain, but there are a lot of very big dicks in jail as well. So here's a different example. I'm riding my bike, and everyone knows that people who ride bicycles generally have very large penises. I don't have time to provide you for the documentation for all that, but that's just the truth. So I'm riding my bike, and then this guy comes along to the crosswalk, and he's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour. The faster the speed, the smaller the dick. The faster the speed, the smaller the dick. And if my bike hadn't just been tuned up, I wouldn't have stopped in time. My friend yelled, "Stop," and I stopped, and that car went right by. The faster the speed, the smaller the dick. And all I could manage to yell was, "Hey," and these two girls in the back seat turn around, and they look at me, and they laugh. And I'm thinking, what are you laughing about? You're in this car with this guy who obviously has a really, small, and there I am on the bike, and, the documentation proves it, and they're laughing at me. I didn't get it. But anyway, the faster the speed, the smaller the dick.
I've done my own research with bicycle riders, and it's true. You get a guy on a bike, and, it can be substantial. Where I've also done a couple of guys in Jeeps, and, a couple of guys with, big cars. Not much to show.
Okay, boys and girls, it's a brief review. The big Hummer, the smaller the dick. Good. And the man on the bicycle. Oh, Fräulein.